think it's gonna teach me real tricks for multiplayer. I'm hoping.
Vanguard Squadron to Temperance. Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled. Which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
Those are
Key to
civilian
victory.
ships.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on. Back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss. And anyone else he's bringing along.
There you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm Zarelda Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action. Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gani, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, eh?
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
Ah, you arrived. Excellent. Ardo, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrila. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust.
I think I'm dropping frames.
There's no shortage of that around here.
Time to get you briefed.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers.
Those are
Communications
not
must be restored
civilian
for
ships.
Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to Squadron.
Got a moment.
Oh, hey! I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission.
Good jealous.
But you'll be on my wings sooner than later. See you out there.
Hello. Grace Sali of Atara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
Those aren't civilian ships.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had calm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Minban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't.
Frisk
The best
and
advice I
Grace.
can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
Yes, Gunny. Frisk.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions. You know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake? Huh? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn? That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right?
I don't know what Sabak is.
Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
If you're ready to go, just hop in the cockpit.
Grace?
Engine testing is in progress in Bay 2. All personnel...
Did I already meet Grace? Maybe I already met Grace.
Pilots are on deck.
A mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready. Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet. systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it.
R2 unit.
Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost? Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
Repair droid. Seeker
Form up
warhead.
on me.
Concussion missile.
Don't bump into me.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
Remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander James skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Ardo. We'll be careful.
Regroup at Cavus once you find our missing pilots, all right? See you soon.
Good luck, you two. Our jump point's just ahead.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
I want to know how to move my shields back and forth.
This never gets old, hey, Grace?
Never. Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
I hope the scouts are all right.
Me too, Grace. Me too. There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire? Vanguard 5, scan the debris. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
That was a civilian ship.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me. I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything. Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial. We're being ambushed. TIE fighters, incoming! Attack positions, take them down.
Oof.
Do you mind? Nice shooting. Cosenti's toast. Still got ties on our tails. That's the last of the ties.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. Their path was leading them toward Gunny and Keo's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right. For the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together. Look. 2 Imperial jamming ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keo.
That's the source of our comms blackout. Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
You can evade a missile by making several sharp turns in different directions. Divert power to engines and set your throttle to half speed to make sure it easier.
Got a lock on me.
Enemy is persistent.
Close one.
Keep it up.
Enemy on my tail.
Ties are finished.
That jamming ship's done for.
Long-range comms are still scrambled. That's all of them. Good work, everyone.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just cut off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Gunny and Keo are in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavis.
Let's move, Vanguard 5.
There's a lot of fading to black in this. Might as well let me just fly there.
Finally! Oh, you're right on time.
enough for me.
Imperial reinforcements. Another Gozanti with ties.
Then we take them out too.
You're on a roll.
You can always count on me.
That's all the TIE fighters. That Gozanti just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet.
Requesting resupply. When needed, you can request a supply droid from your support starfighter. Supply droid will temporarily attach to your ship, repairing your hull and restocking your armaments. Hit 6.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
This is professional flying.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers.
Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play?
If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements.
That's why you're in charge, Gunny.
Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Fine.
Here we go.
Enemies locked onto me.
They locked on. G5. Don't fly straight or you're toast.
You don't need to thank me.
Hey, you did your job.
Let's finish off the last one. You've got enemies behind. You're locking on.
That's the last of their jammers. New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, if you read me, we need reinforcements on my position.
You're loud and clear, Gunny. Help is on the way.
Frisk, we need bombs on that ship.
You got a kill.
Vanguard, backup has arrived.
Empire's in trouble now.
They're locking onto me.
They locked onto me.
That's all.
Cruiser destroyed. Not bad, Vanguard 5. Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina. Come on, Vanguard, let's get out of here. Great work, team. First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Efficiency. enduring service, defense breaker, and loyal recruit. Though losing the scouts is a blow to Vanguard Squadron, you have pushed back an Imperial incursion and restored communications across Bormia sector. Vanguard Squadron next mission lies ahead.
Squadron launch is imminent. All support pilots.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Thanks.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room.
So I heard.
Let's get in there and find out what's next. Commander's waiting.
Hello, droid. Beep boop to you too.
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
Intact?
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
Maybe you could use a period in your sentences sometimes.
A Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for... well, you know.
I don't know.
Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin. He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, you'd be smart to listen.
You know, a wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
Any advice, buddy?
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Skystrike Academy. Turning to the rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talos Group's waiting for us.
What do you think she's doing?
All hangar crew, hazard gear is on standby.
Grace? She's telling her to be nicer
headed
to
to Yavin.
droids?
In exalted company, it seems. And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard. But that wouldn't warrant all this secrecy. There must be more to the Commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields.
Durasteel.
My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic. To Yavin then. Let's not delay.
We got it. Who's saying that? No.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
Ion missiles.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talos Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Right here and ready to go.
Great shot.
That's it. Push the Imperials back.
You got it.
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of interceptors. Stay sharp.
Nice one.
Got one on me.
Ion weapons deal minimal hull damage but are ideal for squad tactics. Use the disable enemy starfighters, leaving them adrift easy targets for your wingmates. Ion weapons are also perfect tool for stripping enemy shields and disabling subsystems on flagships.
Nice shot. That ion missile knocked their systems dead. We'll finish them off.
That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now.
That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Talos, leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talos, leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
Here we go. You can focus your shields towards the front and back of your ship to maximize protection on one side while leaving the other side exposed. You can also balance your shields to equally protect the front and back of your ship. C.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it!
Putting power to forward shields.
All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talos took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it. I like that even better.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good. The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up, 5.
Bridging a Star Destroyer, just like the old days. Look out, Vanguard. We got a gunny story incoming.
5 hasn't heard it.
Sure. Just tell me when I can turn my comms back on. If your comms are off, how can we tell you to... Oh, forget it.
Imperial fighters incoming.
Scratch one. Taking damage here.
Dodge that missile!
On your way. Here, we can send a team in here.
5, give it a punch, will you?
And stay down.
Hey, 5, how about you breach that breach point? Right in the trash chute.
Now, push those last fighters back. Clear the skies. These Imperials just keep coming.
I'm in formation.
Got interceptors on me. Can't shake them.
Vanguard 5, help him out.
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
I'm in a real bind here.
That's another one for me.
Get over to help Frisk.
Taking damage. Ion is underrated.
That's it. All fighters destroyed.
Yes. Thanks, 5. I owe you one.
Great work. U-Wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely. Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem. No computer access. And all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victoria without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
By default, your targeting system will only cycle through objectives, but you can change that with the targeting wheel. For instance, you can set your targeting to flagship systems to focus on subsystems of deadly Star Destroyers, or all enemies to target enemies that are not mission critical, such as TIE fighters up ahead. Hold 5, all enemies.
No need to thank me.
Why?
Roger that.
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
Use your ion missiles against the shields.
One more for me.
Hey, you did your job.
Keep under pressure. You can always count on me.
Good enough for me.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it. Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down.
We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Phew. Carrier destroyed. Finally. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest.
Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
I'm not saying thank you.
You got them. Got them all.
Okay. Regroup at my position.
Power. All it had is power. Where am I regrouping?
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victoria. The
We
boarding
were
team
on
might
our
need
way
support.
there. You could have just met us.
We're
What'd you tell me to
almost through those
regroup
blast
on you?
doors.
We've got another Imperial carrier.
2, 3.
That 3 carriers.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone.
We're in. Taking control now.
Let's go.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight.
Yes, the ship is ours.
You actually did it.
And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Syndulla will be impressed. Wedge, out.
emergency, enduring service, trusty wingmate, and intelligence operative. With help from Wedge Antilles, you captured the Destroyer Victorum. Its role as a mysterious Project Starhawk is yet to be revealed, but Lyndon Javes promises answers soon.
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the Fourth Moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
I'll provide him backup.
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job. Not those slackers in Alphabet Squadron to still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
Hello. You're clipping into the floor.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen. All I can tell you is the basics.
Lyndon, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-Wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
I should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. And this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know, but I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Mimbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nan Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right?
Yikes.
I dragged myself out of those flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But, anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorum needs us.
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorum, and Keo had one of those, what do you call them?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
So what do you think happened?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
I know it sounds wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Don't listen to him, it's really not that big of a deal. On Miriel, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force. I can't reach out and touch it like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things. I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
Now, let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Big Emperor.
Really? People are waiting for us
always
to
listening.
save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Look, you see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
We really should get going.
Pilots on deck. Mechanics secure all lines.
What was yelling up there?
A-Wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit.
Holy starfighters. Ooh, I could customize.
We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
Fires extremely quickly, but with a short clip and short range.
You're gonna like that.
I don't like short range. Secret mine. Drops a mine behind you. The mines still lock on and chase enemy starfighters that get too close, exploding on impact. Rockets. It's dumbfire though. I like repair for this. This is the one that you're supposed to put in front of your capital ships. Let's try mines and missiles. Starfighter takes much less damage from auxiliary components like missiles, but takes more from lasers. These can no longer lock onto you, but if you have less hull integrity, counters lock on weapons such as tractor beams and missiles. They can't missile me at all? Oh, take longer to lock on. Extremely powerful shield with low regeneration rate. Reduces all damage, but shields will not regenerate if fully depleted. forever. Your starfighter can reach max speed and stop quickly, but for outflying enemies, trying great. I'll do that. Sounds good. I think this will be my last mission for tonight. Maybe if my brother wants to play, we'll play some multiplayer, but that depends on
What
him.
happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Frisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with ya.
Victorum, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
Shields are down. Bombers don't stand a chance. Don't let them hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your controls, or worse. Right here and ready to go. All bombers destroyed.
Great. Just need time to restart our systems.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard them, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down. I'm here.
Ooh, H. Target an enemy ship and tap H to order an attack. There we go, there's ping.
Shoot that.
Shoot
On it. You
that.
handle the other shuttle. That's how it's done.
5 got the shuttle. I'm with you.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Blast that target.
Going into formation. Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow.
On your wing, pal. Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need.
We can't let a single shuttle board the Victorum. May I join you?
Keep it up. Imperial transports are done for. That's the last of those blasted shuttles.
Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, all right?
I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them. All right, Y-Wings are here. Vanguard, if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those TIEs.
Defend.
intercept their fighters.
I'll help out our bomber backup. On your wings. Watch your tails. Those ties have missiles.
That'll teach them.
Drawing enemy fire.
Look out! Enemies on your tail! Have a tail! Take it down!
That's one carrier down.
Great start.
Let's regroup with our bombers.
And the second carrier goes up in flames.
Beautiful work, Vanguard. Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time?
Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties. That's the last of them.
Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done.
Our bombers are out of here. Thanks for the backup.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes! Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost. Boost is ready. Punch it! When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. Let's try again. You got this.
Thanks. Cut engines. No. How do you cut engines?
Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it.
Turn hard and press shift. It's a completely different button.
Yes! You got it, 5.
Bang! Who's buzzing our bridge?
Someone the Empire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll, practice drifting later. Without spectators.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to crash into your own ships.
Hyperdrive's operational, Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victor.
Can I be boosting even at half speed? Form, yes.
I'm with you.
Woof. Enemy? There's no enemy, is there?
Where are we headed?
Somewhere classified. Just send you the coordinates.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Punch it.
Nope.
What?
The hyperdrive failed again.
Oh no.
Oh, man. Well, we gotta get there now.
I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
Can you hold them off a little longer?
Yes.
Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum. More Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
No, they're here to destroy it.
Had about enough of these bombers. This is taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
Yeah. Brother's fingers got sore because of pressing shoot too much in this game.
Splash them.
Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Backup Raider just arrived. Point your cannons at the Raider.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hyperdrive's nearly ready.
One more for me.
They're behind me.
You did it!
How much longer?
Realigning the transpander now.
Speak basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you. Vanguard. Affirmative. See you on the other side, Victorum.
Turn to face this direction. Oh, dang.
More imps? No, no, no. It's now or never. Let's get the hell out of here. Move it, boy!
This is where the boss keeps his secret project. Who'd want to get this close to the Ringali Nebula?
I believe that is the idea.
Now that is a battleship.
That's why we've been
Build a
gathering Imperial
giant
ships.
ship from smaller ships.
We call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Syndulla.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyard.
Hera, wasn't she
I gave
from
a tour, but the Empire knows we're up to something now.
Star
They'll be
Wars
looking
Rebels?
for us, which means we have work to do.
Not even close. Raider Wrecker. Victorum escaped with at least 30% hull integrity. Destroyed all Imperial raiders during the Victorum's escape. Through many trials, you have brought the Star Destroyer Victorum to the Nadari docks, hidden deep with the Bormia sector. Here, it will become part of a prototype New Republic battleship, the Starhawk.